Yo, yo,
Yo, peace and respect. Peace and respect.
big up, homie. What's up?
Word up, man. I'm so glad that you joined us. I got a little intro to get off, and
Uh,
then we can get right to the questions and shit. All
yeah,
right?
yeah, sounds good, sounds good.
All right, cool. My guest tonight lives his lyrics in a way most don't, but it's deeper than that. His search for knowledge will never end. Breaking Records Radio. Please give it up for the ghetto government in the building. It's motherfucking Dre Specz. Let's go.
Yo, yo, yo.
I like to
What's
have the
good?
energy high, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Always, always. Know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, man. So you grew up in Flemo Park from like early on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I moved to Scarborough, but my whole upbringing was in Flemo. You know what I'm
All right, tell me about what it's like growing up in Flemo Park, bro.
saying? It was interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More, it was unified. Where it's not what it is today in terms of day to day life. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Everyone was more together back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tight with a lot of the motherfuckers I grew up with from back then. So that should say something, man.
Absolutely, man. It's hard to keep friends. For real. How did you get the name Dre Specz?
Because I'm half Spanish. So
Hmm.
somebody in high school meant to call me Spick, but instead said Specs. And then back then my eyesight was good. I could spot things from far, spot
Hmm.
things in people that nobody else could see. So people were just like Specs stuck. You know what I'm saying? And then
Hell
Dre,
yeah.
my first name's Andre, so it kind of stuck. Like, you know what I mean? Went hand in hand.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What was the difference between Flemo Park and Greenbrae in Scarborough?
Fuck. It's a good
Like,
question. There's a lot of differences. Some of them I can't really say on here, but there's a lot of
I
differences. You know
get it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Was it a culture shock for you to move there?
Yeah, because when I was living in Flemo, I didn't really know anything about Scarborough. I didn't come to Scarborough, I didn't go to Scarborough, didn't talk to nobody from Scarborough. And then when I went
Mhm.
over there, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was there now. I adapted it. You know what I'm saying? I adapted to it and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Talk to me about the Gully Side Camp.
Those are good days, man. That was me, my little brother, Kareem Saeed,
Hmm.
another guy, Bugsy, but he wasn't really around like that though, you know what I'm saying? So it was mainly me, my brother, and Kareem Saeed. You know what I'm saying? It was a group put together. And Dre Bars, he basically collaborated on so much songs on that project that he might as well have been the fourth member of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out Dre
Fuck.
Bars for free up.
Free him up. He's locked. Oh shit.
He's been inside. My homie been inside for almost 2 years now.
Free the man. Free the man. That shit is crazy. When did you guys get involved with Oracle Recordings?
Oracle Recordings. That would
Yeah.
probably be from about 2012, 2011,
Okay.
2012. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Oracle though. You know what I'm saying? Solid dude, man. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I actually met him through DJ Milo and this other rapper named Nid Nada. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I clicked with everybody like family. So he just looked at me and was like, me and my brother was like, yo, you get along with everybody as family and we like your vibe and your music's dope. Why not join?
Yeah.
So me and my brother joined, but I signed. We both got offered a contract. My brother didn't take it, but I signed though. I signed on. You know what I'm saying?
And you stood with them until this day, basically. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm a loyal dude, man. I stick with my originals. I ride with my people I ride with who rides with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
I take that to the grave.
Hell yeah, man. Tell me about the moon crickets, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. So
Yeah.
basically, Rock Rain, Rock Rain been like a big brother to me since I was like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then same with Fury, but Fury wasn't really around like that. He was there, but not there, but there. And he has memories of me from when I was a little ignorant ass teenager. You know what I'm saying? He,
He's
he
your
actually,
OG.
huh?
He's your OG in a way.
In a way, you could say that they looked out for me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, Fury had a, if you talk to Fury right now, he'll tell you he has a memory of me one time. One of the older heads tried to send me to the store, and I was like, I looked at him like, "Fuck you! I'm not going to motherfucking store." Though, man. Little snot nosed kid. But I wasn't having
Mm.
it. But yeah, that was just a memory. And then basically, I got everybody together for on my no refunds project. We did the song Fish High. I called Rock and Fury, and then G Knight called or text one of us, and then we were like, yo, come to the studio. So he came through and he jumped on the song at the last minute. That's how the Fist Side thing came about. And then Fury, from then on, he brought me into the fold. You know what I'm saying? The Moon Crickets fold. And then a couple weeks after that, we did Rum Profits, and both of those songs ended up on my No Refunds project in 2015. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Rum Profits is crazy.
It's a good song.
Yeah, fucking right it is. Hell yeah.
That's how it was fun to make, bro. With the
Yeah.
recording.
Can you talk about the Daredevils or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yo, shout out, first things first, shout out Double D, you know what I'm saying? There was, me and Double D been knowing each other for almost a whole life. His brother, for example, his brother was in my kindergarten class. His brother was my co-accused when I got arrested for robbery when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of written in stone. And then we linked up when I was living in Oshawa, and it was a thing where he's like, yo, you still doing music? I'm like, yeah. And then so we linked up, I brought a bottle, and fucking I was playing some songs and shit. And he liked it, and he started rapping, and then we started doing songs together. And then he's like, we need a name to start a group. We need a name. And then it was actually, ironically, it was Rock who named the Daredevils group. Because my name is Dre, and his name starts with D. So, and his name is Double D, Dre and D, Daredevils. And the concept of the name Daredevils is we're righteous people that dare the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That's what's up, man. You definitely have a righteousness and a super intelligence to your raps.
Yeah. That's the angle I was kind of going for, because everybody says things the same way, does the same thing. Nobody's really original, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like me adding that intellectual twist to what I'm saying is gonna get the point across to a way that the right people will understand it. You know what I mean?
And you dip into the reggae bag a little bit with stuff too, which is really dope.
100%. Anybody who knows me knows that like I'm a roots reggae junkie. That's my whole upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I was raised on that shit. It's in my blood. You know what I mean?
Word up.
A lot of the messages in the deep songs is shit that I live by. So I figured, why not incorporate it into my music?
I love your album titles. Can we talk about some of them and maybe give some meanings behind them?
For sure. Let's do it.
All right, cool. Let's talk about No Refunds.
Okay, so the concept with No Refunds, it was literally this is raw hip hop. If you pay for it, you take it, it's fucking yours. And you don't like it, don't return shit. This is what it is. It's raw, uncut, to the point and the truth. Take it and keep it. Take it and move. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. Definitely. Man, I love the next one. It's called Intellectual Violence.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of my favorite albums I've ever done.
Man, the song Intellectual Violence is hard as fuck too.
Respect. That title came about because at the time what I was going through was fucked up, but I'm also like we were just talking about, I'm a smart dude. So I'm thinking I'm gonna kill people with this instead of the other way, you know what I'm saying? And then navigate my way around things with my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, dude. Camacho versus everyone.
Yeah. Alright. So everybody knows my alias is Spesh Camacho, aka Camacho the Camacho the villain. At that point in time, I was going through some personal shit, and it was like, it's me versus everybody. I'm taking on everyone. Everybody who's against me, I'm against all of them, and I'm taking them on by myself. So it's me versus Camacho versus everyone for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
If it's smoke all the way around.
Yeah, if it has to be like that, then it goes like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell yeah, I feel that, man. When it's all said and done.
That just dropped last week. So yeah, the concept with that now is, when it's all said and done, you can say whatever the fuck you want, you can do whatever you want to do, but the result is it changed or it didn't. It's just people either listened or they didn't listen. And if they listen and took key to what you were saying, then that means the change will happen, right?
Yeah, man, for sure. Can you speak about the song Street Intelligence?
Street Intelligence. Basically, the angle I was going on with that was the fact that we're all street dudes at the end of the day, but like living that, like fucking, and if you're gonna go that way or be forced to go that way and survive and try to survive that way, you gotta know what you're doing and move accordingly in order to maintain your whatever you're trying to maintain in that realm. You know what I'm saying? That was the angle I was going at.
Yeah, there used to be a code, man, and I feel like in the new era it kind of went out the window.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, how do you feel watching the mainstream of hip hop doing what they're doing, basically rapping about all their crimes on wax?
It's fucking weird. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
And they're dancing around in multicolored dreads and fucking their sisters' tights. It's fucking weird.
Word up, man. 100%. 100%. I would just think that from like your perspective, it would be extra.
Yeah, I see. People talk about what they do in the streets all the time, but the way they're not snitching on themselves, they're more so narrating. Like if I talk about something that's going on in the hood, I'm telling a story or I'm narrating what actually like what happens. I'm not indicting myself like I just shot an op in his leg and his sister, and I'm saying I'm not doing that because I don't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's not smart to move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people who've gone to jail don't want to, you know what I mean? They don't want to deal with that in their lives.
It's like not even, I don't know, man. It's just weirdo shit to me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Can we get in some lyrics, bro? Because you're a lyricist.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. You said in Lottie Dottie, I mashed out like Billy Danzy and Womack. The game is to be bought, so I went and sold that.
For sure.
Fuck yeah, man. The game is to be sold, not told.
That's definitely the straight, plain and simple. It's exactly the angle I was looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers talk shit for free. It's like, nah, bro. There's levels.
You can't get this game.
Nah, man.
Hell yeah. On No Refunds, you said, Specz solo, word to the knowledge of self. Everything's a milestone like a notch on my belt.
Real shit.
Fire.
Real shit. You gotta get to where you gotta get where you're going by going through some shit to get there. You know what I'm saying? That climbing, nothing's smooth, bro. That's I don't know. There's a lot of deepness into the shit that I'm saying when I'm saying it at that time on a specific song. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's a lot of shit to say.
We can tell, man, when it comes through and the way you say it, it just speaks to realness. Man, this is one of my favorite quotes. You said, "Kids gang banging in the motherfucking playground. Systematic mind state. Get down or lay down. Change is gonna come any motherfucking day now."
It's real shit, bro. That's 100% authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into some of your friends because you got some really dope cats around you.
All
right. We talked about Lord Fury, but talk about Jay Banco.
That's my little brother right there, yo. My little motherfucking brother, yo. My right-hand man, you know what I mean? It's been like that since we were kids, bro, and nothing changed, nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? It's my little bro.
That's right. All right. Man, how'd you get up with Hellraiser?
That's a dope story, actually. That's actually a really fucking dope story. So, this was about 2015. I was at home watching movies. You know what I'm saying? And fucking my phone rang. And I thought it was Fury. It said Fury's name on it, so I answered it. I'm like, hello. And I hear, yo, this Razah. I jumped out of my seat. I was like, what the fuck? And then fucking, so Fury's like, yeah, he's like, this is my little brother Dre, you know what I'm saying? I want him to join Ghetto Government or whatever. And then they kind of talked for a bit. And then from then on, that conversation, it's been family. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, man. Ghetto Government, great name for a crew.
It actually stands for something, though. It stands for go hear. It stands for go hear the others tell God. So go hear the others tell of God's only victorious truth. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's pretty deep, man.
Man, everything you're saying to me is fucking deep, bro.
Word up.
I love it. Tell me about T. Grams.
I don't really. He's a guy I know. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing bad to say about him.
Okay. He definitely spit a crazy verse for you.
Oh yeah, that
How'd
verse
you
was
get up
dope.
with DJ Flipside?
See that T Gram song? It's true. I've been known Graham since high school. We've been around the same people for all that time. I was just like, yo, how I know you all these years and how I know you all these years and we don't have a song together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So he came to the studio, laid down his verse, and then he left. I laid down mine the next week. Or I don't remember how that went. That was a long time ago. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then
hell yeah.
DJ Flipside, I got the same ordeal with Fury. Because Fury brought me into the Moon Cricket and Flipside's a Wu Tang DJ. So it kinda went hand in hand. Fury said to Flipside, Dre's with us. You know what I'm saying? This is yeah, whatever you. So that's all. And then from that conversation on, that's when Flipside ended up hosting the No Refunds project.
Hell yeah, man. And all those dope Hellraiser, you know, things that he said, man, on your intros. That shit
Yeah,
was
yeah,
hard.
for sure, for sure.
Man, how'd you get up with Freeway?
That's a good story too, man. So Freeway was in Oshawa. I was living in Oshawa at the time, and but I was actually was living in Oshawa at the time, yeah. And I was set to open for him at the show that night, or
Mm,
start the show, or open for anybody who started the show. And then what's it called? I was in Toronto at the time. I was actually at Dre Bars' house kicking it, and then I got a text message from Oracle asking me if I wanted a song with Freeway for my album. Like what the fuck? Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I found my way over there. You know what I'm saying? I went to the studio. I had a verse I pre-wrote and it fit what the idea I had for the track. So we went over there now and fucking yeah, Freeway dropped his verse. Actually, I dropped mine first and the hook. Freeway wrote his on the spot, and then Nine was the Banco was supposed to be on the song but couldn't make it. So so Nine filled the place and did his thing. He did his thing too, by the way. Shout out Nine. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
One like that.
He went
To this day,
crazy, man.
me and Freeway still hail each other up sometimes and interact on Instagram and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dope
Mm,
dude, man. He's a real one
absolutely. You can tell his deepness when he speaks too.
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So you just dropped the new joint. Um, what are you thinking for next? What's coming next?
Actually have another album in the works called it's called Destroy and Rebuild. I was gonna call it The Villain's Grudge, but I changed it. I'm just gonna keep it as Destroy and Rebuild because it's kind of metaphorical for the world we're living in now. Like
100%.
COVID done destroyed everything, so now we're rebuilding for what COVID ruined, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the concept of it. It's Destroy and Rebuild.
Hell yeah.
I'm a couple songs in on it. The first single's already done. The first single's actually called The Villain's Grudge. It's fucking fire, by the way. Fire, but I'm
Let's
not too.
go.
And it's produced by my homeboy OCBZ from London, Ontario. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Do you usually work with the same producers over and over, or are you constantly switching it up?
To be honest, I'm open to working with new producers, but I also like working with the ones that I already have. Rest in peace, Axel Rosa. Me and him did a lot of good work together, man. He was a solid friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? And his wife Julie Rose, solid woman, man, amazing person. So it's like I try to keep those people dear to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
But
man.
but usually I do work with a lot of the same producers because we have good chemistry and we make really good music together. So I kind of try to keep to that formula, but I'm open to new producers as well because we can build a new vibe at the same time as keeping the old ones alive. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Start, you could build on the sound you already kind of have right now.
For sure, that's definitely true.
Yeah, man. I love your true school style. I don't think you're ever gonna switch up and do like a mumble rap joint or anything like that. So I
Honestly,
appreciate you.
if I ever did that, it'd be me making fun of it, showing people I can still do it and how dumb it is, and then I'll go back to my old shit. But I don't see myself actually doing that.
No, for sure. I don't see that in the script for you. No, no,
Definitely
man,
not. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Tell the people where they can find you, bro.
All right. You can find me on Instagram at Specs Camacho. That's SPECZ underscore COMMACHO. Find me on Twitter, same handle. Facebook is Andre Camacho, and Snapchat is Specs Camacho 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I use. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really use Snapchat that much either. So it's like mainly Instagram and Facebook is where you catch me.
Exactly. Don't go on TikTok looking for my man. It ain't
No, you
happening.
see, I have a TikTok thing, but that's only to promote a song. I'll make a video for a song and then delete, and then put it on my Snap or my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Okay,
into the
okay.
TikTok crowd, man. They keep up with some weird bullshit on that stuff, man.
On God, they do, man. 100%. It's always some weird shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This new generation. I'm not knocking the kids them because at the end of the day, the youths of today are men of tomorrow. But at the same time, they need to know better. You know what I'm saying? But they can't know better if we don't show them better, right? So that's kind of why I try to stay true to the roots that and the foundation of what I started to kind of show them some. And whoever has the ear for it will listen. Whoever's ignorant and doesn't want to hear it and likes what they do, they're gonna do what they're doing regardless, right?
Real recognize real. And I mean, once you start hearing the jewels that you are constantly dropping, motherfuckers are going to come to that shit on their own.
The way I see it though is anytime I drop a project, I know there's people that like it. I know there's people that support me and all that. But the ones that don't, that just means they're either A, not ready for it, or B, it's not reaching them because they're not trying to hear it. And by all means, both options are okay with me because I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That just means
Yeah.
we don't resonate and that's okay.
Absolutely, man. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you.
Respect, bro. Thanks for having me, you know what I'm saying? Shout
Hey,
out
man.
to Breaking Records, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Show Kelly Maloney and the whole squad. As
Kelly
I always
Maloney,
say, peace, love,
Kelly
and
Maloney, big
respect.
up, man. Big up, big up, big up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
I
man.
hope to do more work with y'all in the future. You know what I'm saying? I like what you guys are doing.
Of course, man. Hit us up anytime. You know,
Word up,
we need,
word up.
let's get it cracking, man. Peace,
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
and respect. It's hip hop, dog.
You already know. Be safe, bro.
Be safe.
You are going to examine a specimen as of yet. Giving y'all, roger that, now I'm on demand. Felt to crumble cats in my hand, castles in the sand.
They're looking at me like they need some guidance. My speech is vibrant, brace for G's to reach the zenith like a seasoned pilot.
Make 'em holler like mom's calling for dinner. I'ma eat, throw my feet up and just bark. Yo, beat the funky flow is here. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I got 99 bitches, only one real problem. Don't fall, night sweat. I'm a life every day's a titan fight to the death. But ain't shit like the diaper just wet. You seeing twins on stage, or I'm nice with the set songs.
You wanna join the rap gold rush? End up sipping on clone dust. Not us, we from a whole different mode was. I'm with all the packet and the bold stuff.
Come on.
You wanna join the rap gold rush? End up sniffing on clone dust.
Calm down, my selector.